This video is about transposing and finding the variables or answering the question in a right sense. Transposing, in a simple term, it is just moving variables or numbers from one side to other. நம்ம ஏன் இதை பண்ணணும்ன்றது over the examples you'll be able to identify the difference. And of late, students are finding it really very difficult to do the transposing and get the values in the right manner. So அதுக்காக I'm making this exclusively, this video is for that. So let's quickly run through what transposing is all about. I have a simple equation here, x plus 4 is equal to 10. இது நம்ம ரொம்ப lower classes படிச்சிருப்போம். We are going to find the value of x by moving what? The number to the other side. So basically how I teach is variables on one side, numbers on the other side. I'm not mentioning what side it is, okay? Variables left la da irukano, numbers right la da irukano. By practice, you will be able to make it up very clearly. But now that you have, we are in the initial phase, so just understand how this number is going to move and we are going to get the value for x, or how the x is going to move, and obviously we're going to get the value for x in always, okay? So it is always wise to have x here in this particular equation and only move 4 to the right past the equal to sign, okay? So the equal to sign plays a very important role. Higher classes போகும்போது we will have inequalities, less than, greater than symbol இருக்கும். Equal to is very, very important. It ensures that the balance is maintained both the sides. So here, x is equal to 10 minus 4. See, what is the difficulty students faces? 4 அங்க கொண்டு போகும்போது they are still not confident or sure whether 4 has to be first or 4 has to be next to 10. இந்த confusions எல்லாமே இருக்கு. So you have clarity about the relationship of the numbers, okay? Numbers எங்க இருக்கு? What do they mean? Why are we going to find x? See, in the simple expression, equation, students try to put the values for x here and find out. Of course, for small numbers, that's easily possible. 6 இங்க போட்டாதான் 10 வரும்னு தெரிஞ்சிடுச்சு, okay? So அது ஈஸியா பண்றீங்க. But what if you have like equation like 2x minus 14 is equal to 34, you find it difficult, right? So in the step-by-step sequential procedure, தெரிஞ்சுக்கும். And I've also seen students make this mistake. Minus 10 plus 6 minus 2x is equal to 15. In the மாதிரி ஒரு equation இருக்கு. Interchanging the values, okay? See, transposing, interchanging, what's the difference? Interchanging na உள்ளுக்குள்ளேயே நீ மாத்திக்கிறது. Why do we have to do that? Just to avoid mistake and get a answer rightly, correct? Transposing என்ன பண்றோம்? Variables on one side, numbers on the other side. Everything ultimately is just to solve a problem, find what is being asked or what is required. So inge, I've seen people making this mistake. In the minus 10, inge change ஆகும்போது they will make it as plus 10. This 6 will become minus. I don't know how people are making this mistake. It's absolutely a big blunder. Don't do this. நம்மளுக்கு இங்கே interchange பண்ணனும்னா no change in the sign. All right. So இங்கே 2x மட்டும்தான் the term which is associated with the variable. So keep moving all the other entries along with the numbers on the right. So this is the best way you can do it. Very simple, get the answer right and no confusions at all. What happens when you have go to higher classes, நிறைய equations வரும். There are so many steps that is required to come to a state where you'll get the value for x or the variable. So இங்க கண்ணா அப்படின்னா மூவ் பண்ணாம ஒரு ஆர்கனைஸா பண்ணலாம். Let's have another example like this. 14 minus 6 plus x is equal to minus 2x plus 5. See, some random numbers I'm generating instantly. So inge what are you supposed to do this? X one side, numbers on the other side. So in the x எங்க மூவ் பண்ணலாம்? இப்போ இந்த x இங்க போறாத என்ன ஆகும்? It becomes negative minus x. Already you have minus 2x, and this plus x also turns out to be negative. So you get minus 3x, right? அதுக்கப்புறம் என்ன ஆகும்? People used to have the numbers here itself 5. இந்த 14 minus 6 மூவ் பண்ணாம இதை இங்கே வச்சிருப்பாங்க. Don't have multiple steps for a simple. This is very simple equation, right? Either linear, x to the power 1 தான் இருக்கு. Easier, one step you can get the answer. So try to make x positive. So these are the basic conditions that you can follow. X has to be maintained positive. X has to be on the left hand side. X has to be in the numerator. To make things easier, you will try and follow these 3 important techniques. 99%. Okay, இது எல்லா இடத்துலையுமே இந்த மாதிரி யூஸ் பண்ணணுமான்றது இல்லை. See, for example, I've seen also students giving the answer like this: 6 is equal to 2x. And இதுலேருந்து இந்த 2x இங்கேயும் 6 அங்கேயும் மூவ் பண்றதுக்கும் பயப்படுறாங்க. It's all the same. You bring this 2x here, it becomes negative 2x. If you take the 6 to the other side, it becomes negative 6. X is equal to 3 ultimately, right? So இங்க இருந்தா கூட don't have to transpose. Immediately you can write x is equal to 3. You have to be at this level of transposing. இந்த understanding இருந்துச்சுன்னா, it is going to be easier. Mistakes will drastically be reduced. All right. So maintain this x to be positive, x on the left hand side, x to be in the numerator. இது எங்க வரும்னா, so for example, 1 by x is equal to 10. இதுல confusion இப்போ x ஓட வேல்யூ என்ன? And when it comes to inequalities, this is going to be even more disturbing. Okay. So equal to liye tharuvanada, we will work on the inequalities in later stage. Okay. Now 1 by x is equal to 10 means what? Cross multiply, interchange. இதுக்கு நிறைய நம்ம டெஃபினிஷன்ஸும் அண்டர்ஸ்டாண்டிங்கும் கொடுத்துட்டே போகலாம். ஸோ எக்ஸ் நியூமரேட்டர்ல இருக்கணும். இப்போ என்ன ஆகுது? 1 by 10 is equal to x. இங்கே தான் நான் சொன்னேன் x has to be on the left hand side. ஓகே. ஸோ இதனால ஒன்றும் பிரச்சனை இல்லை. x is equal to 1 by 10 இமீடியட்டா நீங்க எழுதணும். If you are not comfortable directly writing, that's fine. Do this step, come to this step. Don't take too many steps in interchanging, transposing very simple values. இது நல்ல மாஸ்டர் பண்ணி தரவு பண்ணீங்கன்னா போக போக பெரிய ஈக்குவேஷன்ஸ்ல you will actually find it easier. Everything comes by practice. It is not just going to help you solve the entire transposing just by seeing this video. இதை மாதிரி ஒரு 50 சம் போட்டு பாருங்க. Make your own equations. Don't have to find the answer. Okay, x இங்க வருதா, numbers அங்க போதா. Let's stop at a stage where let's say 3x is equal to 24 plus 6 minus 4. Fine. அந்த மாதிரி ஸ்டேஜ் கொண்டு வாங்க. அதுக்கப்புறம் அடிஷன் சப்ட்ராக்ஷன்ல மிஸ்டேக் பண்ணாம டெஃபினட்டா உங்களால ஆன்சர்ஸ் கொண்டு வர முடியும்னா something like that. Okay, so follow this, make more examples yourself, or check it online. Do simple equations. I think you'll have a lot many problems worksheets that you can see offline. I mean online. Do that. Practice well. Get rid of the mistakes that you make out of transposing. This is going to play a very important role, not just in your 6th or 7th standard, 12th varikume use agapodu. You have to be really, really very thorough and stop unavoidable steps, make it more interesting, and get the answers right. See you all soon in another video. Take care.